Two Red Raider games in the books, two wins in the books for Texas Tech as they take down UTEP today 69-20. A stat before we get to this week's Red Raider game ball, Texas Tech had the ball for less than 20 minutes today. Just let that resonate, and they still scored 69 points. Week 2 game ball goes to DeAndre Wahington. Here you go, Dre. You deserve it, man. 138 yards and a touchdown, only on 12 carries. You really burst open in the second half. What was the key for you specifically today?
I think first and foremost, of course, the O-line, but our receivers, they made it easy for me. You know what I'm saying? Because they really had to worry about playing over the top, and it made the run game a lot easier. And of course, the O-line did a great job creating those holes, and, I just try to do what I can.
Before we came on camera, you said that it was a clean day, no turnovers.
Yeah.
You guys only had, I believe, 4 penalties.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you guys that you are now getting it? You're keeping the game clean from start to finish.
Feels good, honestly, man, because that's what we worked on the whole offseason. It's penalties and turnovers, the two things that hurt us the most last year. And, I feel like as long as we limit those, we can be really dangerous.
Speak to your defense, only 20 points allowed today. This was a close game at halftime. They took control in the second half. I understand they didn't have Aaron Jones in the backfield for them anymore, but they stepped up, created some more turnovers, and made it easy for you guys to walk away with this one.
You guys finally got to see what they're about, man. Last week they kind of struggled a little bit, but, I've seen those guys work this whole offseason. And, they put on a much better performance this week than they did last week. And, I expect, for it to, the bar, they set the bar now, so I expect it, to get even better.
Where do you feel you guys are now compared to where you were 2 games in last year?
Night and day, man. I remember coming out of El Paso last year, almost sick to my stomach, just because we was one play away from losing that game. And I think we just kind of used that for motivation this whole week. And I think we came out there and took care of business today. Different
animal going to Fayetteville, going to play a very tough Arkansas team. What's the key in practice this week that you guys have to be working on getting better at to make sure that you're the team you want to be once you hit Arkansas?
Honestly, man, Arkansas is a great team, but I think we just have to play our game. I think if we take care of ourselves, we worry about, the things that we do well, then they need to worry about us. But, they're a great team. Hats off to those guys, but we play our game, be consistent, limit our turnovers and penalties. It's going to be a good one.
Awesome. Thanks, Trey. 138 rushing yards and a touchdown, only on 12 carries today. He was only a fraction of the Red Raider offense today, but he gets our Week 2 Red Raider game ball.